What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a little bit different of a YouTube video. Usually I just kind of post like content from my streams, like the best game I had of the day, or just like I've only done like one montage ever, but we're going to be doing something different. As you can kind of tell on screen right now, we're going to be ranking the best, okay, in my opinion, the best seasons in Fortnite history. Like I said, I'll get this out of the way right now. This is my opinion, and this will stay my opinion. The chat box is down below. You guys can comment to say what your opinion is. As a matter of fact, I'd love to hear what your guys' top 3 are. I know I'm not going to expect anybody to sit down there and type out every single one of these in order. You know, and you can go onto this website and rank it yourself if you want to, and send me a picture of your opinion. I could put the link in the description, but other than that, I want to get right into it and try to start ranking all these seasons. Starting off with season, okay, listen, this is completely out of order. I'm going to go from top left to bottom right here. You guys just can't see this one. This is season 8, and this is just like a blank. I think there's 2 season 4, so I'm going to be using this one. This first one, it's funny because this one's first, because I'm just going to go ahead and say it. This one is going to go right down at the delete from my memory. The categories, let's get these out of the way too. God tier, best there ever was. Wouldn't change a thing. Wish I could go back right now. There was fun, which is like a good season, you know, like no issues with it. Not incredibly like special, like, you know, but like, you know, it's up there. Pretty good is like, they could have made some changes, obviously, but you know, they did a good job all around, and can't complain. Could have been better. There's complaints. There's things that they could have changed. But at the end of the day, it's Fortnite, you know, like there's never been like one season except for the one that I just put on the bottom tier there that I actually like hated, you know what I mean? Season 3, and then delete from memory obviously is bye, you know. Season 3, Chapter 2 was probably one of my least favorite ones. I'm not trying to sound negative, because whenever I streamed, I always said to everyone watching, guys, I hate the season. I want it to end. I want the pump back. I want the combats instead of the attacks, you know, like, and we got that. The combats got a huge nerf, but man, the introduction of the charged shotgun is a good gun for the game. It is. I can't stand it with a burning passion. I can't stand using it. I can't stand taking damage from it, but it is a good mechanic. It's for players that can't, I mean, good players can use the gun, but a really good aggressive player would probably rather use the pump, if you ask me, over a gold combat or a gold charge. The charge itself was one of the things that single-handedly ruined the season for me. The sharks and the loud music kind of bothered me and stuff. The water going, the map going underwater, I thought that was pretty cool, not gonna lie. But when I played it, it literally caused frame drop for me. Like, until the water, like everything, like left the water and went back to normal, my game started performing better again. So I'm just gonna get this one out of the way and say, no, this is just not for me. I didn't like it. But like I said, you might have loved it, and I'm glad you did, but just not for me. Season 5, Chapter 1, Season 5 was when they introduced Lazy Links, Paradise Palms. Man, what else did they bring? They brought the golf carts, and that's when the rifts first appeared in the game. Day 1, there was rifts. You hop on in, you shoot up to the sky, and you could fly wherever you want. That was like the coolest. I honestly thought this was one of the best seasons. I'm gonna put this one in God tier, I think. I just listed all that stuff in my head right there, and like I didn't realize how good it was until I said it all out loud. I was probably gonna put that one in fun before I listed all that, but between rifts, that heavy sniper, heavy shotgun that season, there's so many things that like just made the game so fun that season. I'm gonna put that one in God tier, I'm not gonna lie. Chapter 2, Season 1, when everybody was complaining about the old map and they wanted a new one, and they finally got it. Now everyone wants to go back to the old map. I love the new map, don't get me wrong. I really liked this season. When I look back on it, it gives me a bit of nostalgia. They did a good job of capturing that early game feel for it. I really liked that season, I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of people probably didn't, but me personally, I love the basic loot pool. Like, you open up a chest, and the worst thing that you can get is a sniper, and like, even still, you can one-hit somebody off spawn with it. You just gotta get lucky or hit your shot. Like, there was no scoped ARs out of chests. There was no, like, they buffed the pistols back then, so the pistols weren't that bad. It was like the gray one did 24, and it was 5 damages instead of the green one, which was 25, which is 4 shots to kill. And I don't even think pistols came out of chests then, did they? Unless they just added that, or they still don't. I don't know. But it was palm sync attacks, that was it. And attacks were good back then. That was before they nerfed them. Well, they were not bad. RPGs out of chest was kind of the only thing I didn't really like. The map was very barren, but it was brand new to us, so at the time we didn't realize how barren it was until they started adding stuff. I really like that season. I'm gonna put that one up pretty good, because, like I said, it was cool and it's what we wanted, and it was good, but like, you know, it wasn't fun. Like, it was what we needed though, you know. So I'm gonna put that one up pretty good. Fortnite Season X, Chapter 1. This one's a tough one because the whole season started off so, I don't want to be negative, but so bad. Like, the mechs were the worst thing ever. They didn't add anything to the loot pool. They were just there. They removed combats at the beginning of the season. which was at the time everyone liked that, but they didn't realize like how a pump 200 damage with a combat, like if you put those two together and that's it, like that would have been such a good meta, you know, no one realized. But the mechs ruined it, and then toward the end of the season when the mechs like started self-destructing, I don't know if anyone remembers that, they all started self-destructing, and it was like, oh hallelujah, the mechs are gone, and they started like adding so many things to the loot pool. Flint knock, shockwaves, bouncers, launch pads, everything was in the game. There's new POIs, they brought back Dusty Depot and the factories, the Comet POI was so dope. Tilted Town, Gotham City with the grappler and stuff, I'm gonna put that one at pretty good, only because it started off really bad and ended really fun, but you know, like the beginning was so much longer than the end. So I'm not going to make it fun because it was fun, but only for a little bit. Chapter 2, Season 2, with all the spies like Midas and the Grappler and the Mythic Scar and the AK, the Tommy Gun. I loved that season. That was my solo squatting season when I first started doing it. I'd run the Tommy Gun, a Pump, Bandy Gun, and Miz. That was it. I landed Agency every single game. I love that season. I thought that was such a cool change of pace to add the Mythic POIs. I know people didn't really like it, but like I said, my opinion, I really liked it. I thought it was a lot of fun. The only thing I didn't like about the season was that was when aim assist was really strong, and I was still relatively new to keyboard and mouse, so I was just getting beamed every 10 seconds. My builds weren't the best yet, so I wasn't a fan of that. However, I think this season was a lot of fun. I'm gonna put that one in fun. You can call me crazy because I know a lot of people, you know, there was some broken things in the game like the mythic items, but if you ask me, the only gun that really didn't take skill was the minigun, maybe the Tommy gun too, but that was just like, I don't know. If you're a good player, you can defend yourself against it. Let's move on from that one. Fortnite Season 7. This one, I have such a hard time ranking. I ranked this one in my head, and I was like, I don't know where I'm going to put it, and I still don't. Because that one, if you ask me which season I would go back to, if I could choose one, it would be this one or 9. And I think I'm going to put it at fun, because it was fun. The nostalgia was insane. Like, I wish I could go back. Like, Christmas in Fortnite is just so much fun. I can't lie. You cannot lie about that one. That is just, they do such a good job at capturing like the spirit and like the covering the map in snow. And there was planes at the beginning of the season. The planes were awful. They would run through every single building and Tilted and barely take any damage, and like just kill everyone in sight. And you could just redeploy and land on people, which was kind of crappy. They added like boom boxes and stuff, but other than that, they added zombies again that season. So that's why, oh man. I'm going to be partial. I'm not going to put it at God tier because there was issues, but I wish I could go back, so I'm going to put it on fun. I'm going to put it at God tier. That season was so much fun, I can't lie. That's when they added the purple and gold pumps for the first time, I think. And at the end of the season when they added Siphon in, that was, my God, the best. That was the best. And yeah, I'm going to put it at God tier, and I'm kind of taking my time with this, so I'm going to go to Season 9 now. This one's going right up to God tier. At first, I hated that they got rid of the pumps. I hated it so much. I hated the combat. But I loved it after a while. Like, people just needed to learn how to use it. Everyone could probably agree with me on that one if you played back then and you were like relatively skilled gamer. The wind tunnels, the map changes. Everyone was mad that Tilted and Retail left, but they replaced it with Mega Mall and Retail. And Mega Mall was awesome. The wind tunnels everywhere, and the Apex drones that flew around. Like, people thought they looked like fidget spinners. And the mobility was insane. The loot pool was fun. Neo Tilted, not many people liked it. I freaking loved it. I thought it was so cool. It was a nice change. I thought that maybe Tilted would come back afterwards, and I was kind of sad that they got rid of it, but the changes for the better, so I'm gonna leave it right up on God tier. Season 8 was fun. I'm just gonna say it. They didn't really make much changes. They changed the north eastern side of the map. Weeping Woods was gone. Wailing Woods. Oh my God, I said Weeping. And they got rid of that. They got rid of like Risky up in the top corner, and they Lonely Lake stay there. They added the volcano and Lazy Lagoon. I love Lazy Lagoon. To this day, that was my favorite POI of all time besides Tilted Towers. Lazy Lagoon was awesome. Sunny Steps, I know a lot of people like that one. I wasn't a huge fan of it, but Pressure Point was there too. Pressure Plant, sorry, that's a good one. They added cannonballs and stuff. Ballers were introduced. I didn't like that, but I thought it was a fun season. I thought it was a lot of fun. They added like the buried treasure where you can dig up gold weapons. Let's go to, this one's gonna be controversial. I know you guys are gonna get mad at me for this, but hear me out. Chapter 1, Season 1, the day the game was released until they started adding battle passes and stuff. This is when everyone was so bad at the game. The game was full of bugs. I'm just going to put it at pretty good. I know a lot of people are going to say it's God tier because of the nostalgia, but the map was like kind of barren. Yeah, I want to put it right with Chapter 2, Season 1 because the map was barren. The loot pool was kind of crappy. Some of the guns were super broken. Like, you could double pump and stuff, and like I thought it was fun. Man, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about Chapter 1, Season 1 because I put it at pretty good. Because it didn't really start getting super fun. Like, I played back then. I played every single season. And I think, I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna start putting. You'll see when I get there, but I'm gonna start going around that. Let me know what you guys think about that one. Season 6. I'm gonna put that one. It could have been better. But not gonna lie, they added zombies, and zombies stayed all season, which was really annoying because they didn't reward you at all. They were just in the way, you know. But it was fun. They added like those hop rock things where you like crush them and you go invisible and you can fly and stuff, and they shoot you up in the air and phase through builds and stuff, which was kind of annoying but fun to use. Oh, they also had redeploy in that season, but they took it out like right away. It was only in for like 2 weeks, and everyone was super mad about that. But it was fun. I'm gonna put that one. Oh man, I don't know. Could have been better or pretty good. Let me know what you guys think about that one too. I'm gonna move on from that one because I really don't remember it too well, like in terms of what guns they added and stuff. I like the Halloween vibe that they brought. The Kevin, the island float. I'm gonna put that pretty good. The island was really cool. I'm gonna put that one at pretty good. The island was really cool with Kevin. Leading up to it in season 5 was god tier when the whole story and it popped up on the map. But when it happened, like it was cool, but not what everyone expected. Battle Pass season 4. This one was fun. This is when they finally made a good map change. Everybody was anticipating the rocket, the comet hitting the ground and exploding, and that was awesome. I really liked that one too. They had the rocket event, which was still, in my opinion, the best event they've ever done. Like, it was just, at the time, the coolest thing ever. No one had ever seen that in a video game before. And on top of that, to this day, out of all the events they've done, it was still the coolest, if you ask me. Not because of nostalgia, just what they did and the rift in the air. It was like the coolest thing. Risky Reels was added that season. I'm trying to think. That's when it was like Anarchy Acres was still up there. Let's move on to season 3. This one was when the game peaked. I'm going to put it up pretty good because from season 2 until season 3, they didn't add anything at all. Like, they maybe some weapons, but like nothing really fun. Impulse grenades, I think they added. That's like it. That was really fun, but the game was like at its peak. Like, everyone was using the loot pool. It was so much fun because everything was fresh, and I think it was pretty good. It wasn't like too much better than season 2, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't make it better. Like, I'm going to put season 2 at fun because it was fun. They added a bunch of things to the game. They added cosmetics. They added POIs. This is when Tilted came to the game with Shifty Shafts and Haunted Hills, Snobby Shores, and Junk Junction all came into the game at the exact same time. And it was like, wow, that was awesome. I can't believe they added all that. And Tilted was so hot, and the loot pool was starting to change. Oh my god, it was so good. And now we get to Nexus War, which is this season that we're still in right now. If you guys are watching the video, this is when I made this video. It's during Chapter 2, Season 4. This season it has so much potential. The only thing I don't like about it is the superpowers, the broken ones. The fun, like the Silver Surfer one, so much fun. Like, you fly up in the air, rotate, drop without taking any fall damage, so cool. The Bramble Ball, that's pretty cool. Like, it's a nice defensive one. The Iron Man stuff is so broken. And the Mjolnir Strike, I mean, that one's not that hard. If you're a good player, that one's not an issue. If you're not, that one probably screws you. So, I mean, it's fun otherwise because they added the loot pool was so bad last season, and they just made it so much better. So I'm debating on putting it. Right now, I'm going to put it at fun because I think they're going to fix it. I think they're going to fix it and make it better. But like how the really broken mythic items aren't in arena. I like that. But yeah, no, like the loot pool got a massive change. The big island popped up with like upstate New York on it and stuff with the cabins and Stark Industries. That was really cool. They brought back rifts. There's so much mobility in the game. You can land anywhere and basically not have to worry about rotating. Yeah, it's awesome. There's helicopters and boats and cars. There's these superpowers that some of them aren't so broken, some of them are. The loot pool, there's pumps and combats and charges, which I think is super balanced in terms of shotgun meta. It hasn't been this good in so long. But yeah, guys, that's my opinion on all the seasons. I think I got them all. God tier season 5, season 9, and season 7. Fun, chapter 2, season 2. Season 8, Season 4, Season 2 original, and Chapter 2, Season 4, the one we're in right now. Pretty good. The original 2 seasons, like Chapter 2, Season 1, and Chapter 1, Season 1, Season X, Season 6, Season 3. Could have been better. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised I didn't put anything there. I can't lie. I had done this in my head before, and I put a couple there, but I really got thinking, so I'm gonna leave it blank for now. Let me know if you think anything would go there. And delete from memory. This is the only season I didn't like. Like I said, my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching.